Now, so I'm guessing we are actually on that ship. Yeah, we are. So that was a dream we was having then. Okay. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that. Oh yes. Very nice. How do I put it
I have
down?
to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh, okay. What was... Q does some weird thing. Okay, letter from J. Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your alignment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially. Johannes Vanderberg. That's a lovely name. Okay, a frosty welcome. Okay, so E. What is that? Is that an axe that we've got or a shovel? It's a shovel, I think, actually. Let's have a look in here. I have to hold it. Okay, you have to hold the button. Okay, that's cool. What is that? That looks like the thing that was outside. What? Well, I can't seem to get near that. I'm not sure why. Let's have a quick look at the... Oh, options. Okay. So climb, aim, use gadget, item, map, pin selected evidence on the screen, crouch, run, melee, flashlight, mind's eye. That's what Q is, mind's eye. I don't really know what that does yet, but... Item tab. Let's see if we got... Is that a camera symbol? Ah, it is. Is that what we're supposed to do? Not quite sure. I think it wants me to take a picture. I think. Okay, we're lock and loaded. What's that, gold?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, I think we've inspected all of this. Let's get out of here.
Now get out!
Oh! Very, very rude.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much
He's a strange little character, isn't he?
I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Oh, cool. So we can actually select the dialogue. Okay, about the problem.
You know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Okay. So there is a Robert. Where is Robert Throgmorton? There we go. We got it out eventually. Okay, what's the deal with the city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Okay. Yeah, let's ask about the flood.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already fettered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Okay, so how do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
He's a little bit too helpful, I must say. I mean, I don't know anyone that's that helpful as like a complete stranger, you know. Yeah, what do you do here?
Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
It looks,
The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
he looks pretty war-torn, doesn't he? He's got bloodshot eyes, he's full of scars. He's looking pretty down. So it appears that we are here to try and resolve our own nightmares, but we're not the only one here. There's lots of people get drawn to this location, which is odd. So it seems to be like a global. Oh, what is he doing? It seems to be like a global issue where people are coming here through nightmares and visions, and trying to resolve the matter, which is cool. I like that idea. This place looks cool. It's what is that? Oh shit! That looks like something out of Call of Cthulhu. Oh fuck! What is that? Come here! Oh my god! Oh no! I was gonna... I'm assuming bullets are. I don't know what that does. I'm assuming bullets are. How do I turn it off? There we go. I'm assuming bullets are in short supply, you know. If it was like Call of Cthulhu. I'm not sure what the camera's for. I don't know. What is that? It's like a monkey in a suit.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
It is a monkey in a suit.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me.
It looks knackered,
Robert
doesn't it?
Throgmorton?
I am.
It's like me
Not
after a long
interested.
week at work.
Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private
Go away.
investigator. Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers? What's an Innsmouther?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those
Innsmouthers.
fish-faced freaks
A
have
mouthful to
overrun
say.
this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
So he likes them then? Okay. Yeah, let's ask him about why he looks like an ape.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful.
You mean
blood
the monkey
flows through
lineage?
our veins.
Yeah.
My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Okay. I'm actually now not sure if he is a monkey or not. He definitely looks like an ape. Let's ask him about the visions anyway, because that's why we're here.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Yeah, I was about to say Vera. I'm not Vera.
Sorry,
Okay.
did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. So, okay, I'm getting the impression that he's going to help us in exchange for finding his son. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Ow. Ouch. Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Kay's sake. Who's Kay?
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my
Let's do
son,
this.
newcomer.
I'm excited.
And be quick about it.
I don't like this Throgmorton. Monkey. Let's just call him Monkey Boy. Okay. So this is the fisherman's house. Okay. Let's talk to this guy here.
I've said everything I know.
Oh,
Don't do
okay.
anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. There's a lot of trust in here, isn't there? Right, how do we open the door? Oh, we just walk into it. Okay. Flashlight. Check. Gun. Oh, camera. Check. So, are we obliged to take photos? Do we actually need to take photos? I'm not sure. Let's just take a photo. There we go. The size of that fish. I want not to live here. I bet it stinks.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
I'm sensing quite a bit of hostility. What is he doing? Oh man, come on.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, private eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Yeah, tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Okay, so yeah, who's Kay?
Who's this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay, so what happened to Paul?
You know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, so that sounds very peculiar. I don't really understand. So his son come back.
Choo choo.
His son come back, was unconscious, babbling a load of crap, and he was brought to the house, and shit just went down, like proper. I mean, he's missing. Is he missing his face? Or has he just been bludgeoned to death? It looks like it's been bludgeoned, actually. Oh, that's... The screen's going a bit... He's making me crack up. It's very peculiar. Very peculiar. Okay, let's take a look at this guy.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
So he was bludgeoned. Oh, shit! What's that? I'd like to know what this does. It's like a third eye or something. Is it supposed to give in... Oh, what's that? Is that highlighting that? It is. Oh. What was that? Alcohol metal strap. Okay, so... This gives insight, I believe. I think that's what it's doing. Does it refill? Or does it... Do we have to refill it? Oh, it does refill.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Five cards short of a full house.
Okay, let's go in here. Oh! Well, he's a funky looking fella, isn't he? Holy shit! Look at his face!
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Looks like he's been beaten with the ugly stick. Poor fella. That's a nice knife.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
That definitely reminds me of Call of Cthulhu. If you haven't seen or played Call of Cthulhu, guys, if you check out the channel, we have a full series on Call of Cthulhu from beginning to end. Great game, great series, definitely worth a watch. Oh, hang on. So this is giving off like a wavy thing. What if that? What the hell? Okay. Is he ordering an omelette in Spanish, or what's the crack with that? That was weird. Can we see that again? You have to get it just right. There we go. Oh. He's definitely ordering a kebab. CERN. Okay, so we got a journal, have we? Which I can't seem to access. Is it J for journal? Oh, casebook. Ooh. Okay, so mind plays. What's this? Oh, do we have to match these up, do we? Okay. Oh, I see. We hit. Okay. I think I get what you have to do. So it looks like, yeah, you obtain clues and then match them together. Does it tell you if you've got them wrong? Is that right? I don't know. I mean... If I click on that, can I pair that with that? No. Oh, right. Okay. So it does tell you if it's wrong. Okay, that's good. Okay. So it does tell you. I was worried about actually clicking the wrong things together and then you end up on a wild goose chase because you haven't paired the right things correctly. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is our case. Frosty, welcome. Okay, that's the original letter. What we got here. Robert's request. So that's Robert Throgmorton. We're going to find his son. That's the key to the room. That's the letter. Okay, and this is kind of... Okay, place on map. Oh. Okay. Oh. Can you, okay, that's good. Okay, let's go back. Let's just have another look at that, just quickly. Robert's request, place on map. Okay, do we have to, can we just go to the map first? Or do we have to? Okay, so we can just... Oh, you can. You can just press place mark. Okay. That's good. Okay, so where is the hotel? Let's find the Devil's... Did it not say what it is? Oakmont Seaport. Okay, so we can place a mark on that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So I think we might be done here. Let's see if we can go outside. Let's take a picture of him. And a picture of him. Let's take one of the amulet. I don't know if we need to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now, so just to... Oh, what's that?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Press T. Ah. Retrognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect through evidence on the scene and visions will emerge. Step into it and you'll find all the critical scenes. Okay. Oh, it tells you what use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners. Okay. Oh, wrong button.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
So how do I do this? Ah. Okay. Oh, this is weird. What do I have to do with it? Oh! Just walk into it.
What's happening?
Okay, so that's the boy. And then you got these guys here who are freaking out. Got this.
Take this, ape face.
Oh shit! It's going down. He doesn't look. He looks like a big brain. What the fuck? It doesn't. Oh, they all look like big brains. Weird. Okay, so it looks like a fight.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What do I have to do? Oh, okay.
Run!
Okay, so now we have to put them in order. Okay, so it started off in the bedroom, I believe. Yep. 1, 2,
What?
Take this, ape-face.
3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Ah, we done it. That's pretty cool. Okay, a fisherman brought unconscious Albert. Okay, so this is going over basically what we just announced. Fisherman brought unconscious Albert Throgmorton to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. See if we can talk to him again. No, okay.
Those voices.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Alright, you sarcastic copper. Let's get out of here. This way? Oh. I didn't know this about this room. So you can collect... I do like the fact that you can collect stuff. That's pretty cool.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
So, let's go and speak...
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Let's take a picture of it. Why not? Let's go and speak to Mr. Throgmorton and see what he thinks. We've been down here, haven't we? I believe. Yeah, we have. Yep. Yeah, let's go and speak to Mr. Throgmorton and see what he thinks about our new clue, if we can. Hang on a minute. What was that? What does that mean? Let's see what he says.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
He's not very happy with us. Okay.
I've said everything I know.
Okay, so we need... Is that the boat there? It could be. Oh no, hang on, what's this one here? I'm pretty sure that's our ship, isn't it? That could be the boat there. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get to it. Let's go this way. Oh, look at this little thing. Look at him! Oh, he's quite cute, actually. Yeah, there you go. Have some of that. Oh. Can we go this way? No? Okay, I can't seem to walk any further there, but there's a lot of junk lying around. Okay, our hotel's this way.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Ah, okay. So let's have a quick look at the map. So maybe this is not the boat. Let's delete. Oh, actually delete the boat. That was weird. Oh. Okay, let's put... Is that where we are then? No, we're not. We're not there. Let's delete that. Oh, okay. It puts... It's the focus. It's the focus. So if you focus on that area, it will put the thing there. Okay. I'm gonna put a blocked passage because we can't actually go any further. It will help me navigate the map. So where is this boat? We need some more clues. Mind place. What's mind place? Oh, this could be the boat. No. Can't seem to get on that. So. No. Some boats down here. So. Yeah, there's another boat up there. Okay, so that is just a boat that's going through. It's like a live map. That's cool. I don't think we're in the right spot. Is that guy in a dress? Nice dress. Fucking hell. Look at him!
No photograph, you hear me?
Tough. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around. You look familiar,
Okay.
but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
What's this? Under the kill bar. We going in? Oh. Lovely tune.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Okay. Cheery old bar, isn't it? Look at the state of this. What a shithole. I love taking pictures of
Welcome
people.
to Under the Kill. What do you want?
Oh. Oh, obviously nothing. Oh, we've got Mystic Meg over here.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Some other time.
As you wish.
Yeah, I think she's a con artist. So we'll skip that one. If we may have to come back, but if I have to spend a bullet, I will spend a bullet. Okay, so what is going on here?
What the? Get the... Oh.
Get the. He's in a world of pain. Let's have a little look around. Look at the state of this place. I mean, I'm sorry, but you could quite easily get a mop up here.
The door won't budge.
No. Okay, so we are leaving. There's nothing for us here. I'm gonna get a picture of the bar though. Why not? Okay, so Mind Palace. Mind Palace. What's the Mind Palace? Should we go there? I think that's where we came from, but can't be sure. I don't think we've been down here. There's a boat there. What's this one doing?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Crazy people. I think that's how I'm going to end up if we keep having these visions. Okay, it keeps telling me about Mind Palace. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let me, Mind Palace. Is that a location? Let's just see if we can find, we'll try and find this other clue marker on the map. Because I'm not really seeing where we've got to go. Let's try around the corner here. And then we'll go down. There's nothing here. Looks like there's a warehouse there. This is where we started, I believe. Yeah, this is our boat. What's that? Hang on a minute. There we go.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay. Albert Throgmorton's will. Oh, that's very convenient, isn't it? Being in the boat. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should never have done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear that will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on the eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on, unreadable, until the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father, unreadable. He's here. Ooh. Okay, that's very ominous. Oh, that's cool.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Hang on, we can do a mind's eye, yeah, I think.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay. Okay, so we've got all the clues. Let's go and talk to.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay. Everyone's so happy and cheery, aren't they? Okay. So let's have a look at our case. So we've got a new clue. If I can find it. Ah, Mind Palace. Oh, I see. Okay, so it wants you to put items together to provide new clues. I get it. Okay, so okay. No. Okay, this okay, so Oakmont was dangerous, our Oakmont was dangerous and posted a threat to Lynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. Okay, so we've got one left. Okay. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fire at the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. So, okay, so clues are items that you find, and deductions are these like clues that you've already put together? I think it is. Or no, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, so if we go back to the house.
No photographs, you hear me?
Tough shit. Oh! Well, that was freaky. Do that again. Oh. Shell casing. Hang on.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
This is pretty cool, I like this.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Can we get up there as well? Oh, we can. But the whole building, that must mean he's in there. Yeah. Okay, let's follow the trail. What's that?
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstain note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the pool. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and I should have a steady supply soon. Just 1 week and I'll return everything with interest. Peter. Okay. So, we've got a new mind palace. As we get back into that. Okay, Lewis pursued Albert. Lewis pursued Albert after he fled and continued to shoot him. Yeah. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Yeah. Okay, so these are like your... These are combined clues, I think. We have the note. Torn piece of jacket. Yeah. Okay, we've got bloodstains here as well. If I can press the right button.
Blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god. What the hell? Oh shit! The hell was that? And that's his boy. Shit.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Jesus.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yeah, that's not good. All evidence collected. Okay. Let's go back to Mine Palace again then. We found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of the warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Yeah, okay. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar. Okay. Albert was murdered. So we need to find out why. Okay. So before we go to the bar, I just want to have a little snoop around, see if there's any collectibles. God, they're so ugly. There's 2 sets of stairs here. Oh. Okay, what's in here? Gunpowder. Cool. Can we steal some money? No? Alright, there's more stairs going up. Okay, we're going to go and take a look at that because... Oh, no we're not. No we're not. Okay. Metal scrap. Okay, so let's go to the bar now. We've got a clue. We get to the bar this way? No. Okay, let's talk to the barman. Okay, so we've got some dialogue now.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be
what salesman?
Live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay. So, let's speak to him about Lewis Finn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
What should we go for? I'm going to go for that one.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, let's go and see. Where's this? Oh, there's the stairs. Yeah, let's go and see. Let's go and see this. This chap. Now, if he's the one from the. If he's the one, I can't help but take pictures of these people. They're hilarious. If he's the guy that got one room. If he's the guy from the photo, he's one ugly dude. Yep.
What are you doing?
Look how ugly he is!
Private
Look
investigator.
how ugly he is!
Mr. Throgmorton
You
hired
ugly.
me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Okay, yeah, this start from the beginning. How did it happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Okay, let's go for this one.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay, why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay, let's get back to the case, yeah. Why do your actions look deliberate?
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. one might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay, what's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Now, I'm not sure about this. If I say I won't tell him, then surely we're not going to be able to complete the case. If I say I'll think about it, then kind of leaves it open, doesn't it? I mean, he did do it. I mean, regardless of whether he thought it was wrong or not, or whether he can't remember or not, he still did actually do it. Or did he? I mean, the evidence says yes, but I'm going to say I think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please,
I don't do bribes,
Mr.
guys.
Reed.
No bribes.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, so we have evidence. Okay, now, what is that? Take a picture of it. Let's get a picture of him, because he's, let's be honest, he's so ugly. Okay, back to the Mine Palace. Okay, so once you collect up all the clues, it creates like jump points, and then those add to the final conclusion. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions, and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try to cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Okay, isn't there no way of, like, what? We can't do anything with these two here. Ah, okay. So you can alter. Well, I'm going to be honest, because Lewis, so you can do that by swapping this here. Okay, that's cool. I don't believe Lewis was... If you take into account what the other fishermen said, where they kind of don't remember anything, I do believe that Lewis was under some sort of mental influence. So Lewis killed Albert Thornton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. I think that's what I'm going to go for, guys, because you know, if he's not a killer, if he didn't mean to do it, if we had no intention of killing him, then I don't want him killed for no reason. Let's go back and speak to Throgmorton.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Okay. Right, let's say I've found the murderer. Hopefully he will be towards Lewis a little bit lenient.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy.
That's not really what I wanted to say.
To see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Okay.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Okay, so obviously the geological expedition is because of that.
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You think the flood is unnatural?
The flood? You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Okay, any
Has
discoveries?
your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are linked.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Okay.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and...
Oh, okay, it's just the money, man.
When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Let's talk about that money, Mr. Ape Man, Mr. Monkey Boy.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay, so we picked up some cartridges. Good stuff. Case complete. Excellent. Well, that wraps up that video. If you want to see more, then check out the channel. Until next time, guys. See ya.